The great author Arthur C. Clarke once said, "Any technology sufficiently advanced is indistinguishable from magic." This is known as Clarke's Law. So, I'm a writer of sci-fi and fantasy books. But what is the difference between sci-fi and fantasy? The basic difference is sci-fi uses tech and fantasy uses magic. But what is magic and what is tech? I thought about this a lot with no success until I read Clarke's Law, which basically says that if we explain a magical thing or phenomena, it becomes tech. So anybody in the 10th century couldn't have imagined that you could talk to anybody in the world, anywhere, in real time. It was magic before it became tech. Great. But that raised a lot of questions in my head. Is the magic used in Dungeons and Dragons, D&D, magic at all then? Because you can tell how much hit points will go for a person, how the magic is done, what incantations to use, what power it is manipulating. So doesn't that make it tech? But then not everybody in D&D can do magic. So is that the difference? That not everybody can do magic, but everybody could use a phone. So if everybody can do magic, nobody's doing magic, everybody's doing tech. But that felt incomplete. Because the biggest thing about magic is the awe, the sense of wonder that you feel when a magic is done. And I truly believe that conspiracy theorists are missing that awe, that sense of wonder in life. That's why every little coincidence that happens has to be done by a group of powerful, nameless people who planned it. They have lost magic in their heart and substituted it with tech. And what can be more tech than a group of mindless, faceless people controlling the whole world? Anyways, point is, something felt missing. Great. Then I found out where the word technology comes from. It comes from the Greek word teknologia. Yeah, that's the meme. Yeah, that word is actually real. It's the original Greek term, but it meant discourse or treatise about arts. So almost meant the opposite of technology now. But go a little forward in time to the 1700, and according to a 1787 political survey, the meaning of the word technology was defined as theory and accurate description of useful arts. Useful being the key word here, and that made something click in my mind. And I came up with my own law, the Shivan's law, which states any magic, when sufficiently enslaved, becomes tech. Which basically means that tech is just enslaved magic. Great. With all that, I just wonder, they call love magic. How long before love becomes tech? Or has that happened already?